Today I will show you the best PS4 games of all time, games that every self-respecting gamer should play. Assassin's Creed Valhalla features an intriguing historical Viking times setting that allows players to explore the brutal and exciting world of the Norse invaders. The game offers a huge open world where players can conduct raids, build sentinels, and engage in intense combat. Combination of action, exploration, and deep storytelling provides an immersive experience for fans of the Assassin's Creed series. Metro Exodus is an exciting first-person shooter that takes players into the depressing atmosphere of post-apocalyptic Russia. As main character Artyom, you embark on dangerous journey across the wasteland, encountering mutated creatures and hostile humans. This epic adventure combines heart-pounding combat, resource management, and branching narrative that reacts to your choices. Infamous Second Son is a superhero open-world game where players accept the role of Delsin Rowe, a young man with ability to absorb and wield different superpowers. Set in meticulously recreated Seattle, the game offers a mix of thrilling exploration, fast-paced combat, and moral choices that significantly impact the story and character development. Stranding stands out its unique and thought-provoking gameplay that blends exploration, delivery missions, and cryptic narrative. Set in post-apocalyptic world, players take on the role of Sam Porter Bridges, a courier tasked with reconnecting isolated cities and communities. The game's striking visuals, atmospheric world, and themes of connection and isolation make it truly distinctive and enigmatic experience. In Horizon Zero Dawn, players explore a technologically advanced open world populated by a robotic creature. As Aloy, a skill huntress, players embark on a quest to uncover the secrets of past and face off against formidable mechanical foes. The game's combination of action-packed combat, deep lore, and strong, resourceful female protagonist has earned it praise for both its narrative and gameplay. Nier Automata is fascinating for its deep and philosophical narrative, coupled with a fast-paced hack-and-slash combat. Set in dystopian future where androids battle against machines, the game explores themes of consciousness, identity, and consequences of war. Its compelling storyline, multiple endings, and combination of different gameplay genres, including bullet hell elements and platforming, offer a unique and emotionally resonant gaming experience. Bloodborne stands out for its gothic Lovecraftian horror setting and challenging action RPG gameplay. Players travel to plague-ridden city of Yharnam, where they will encounter grotesque creatures and uncover the city's dark secrets. The game's emphasis on fast-paced combat, intricate level design, and mysterious lore-rich world creates an atmospheric and deeply immersive experience that has earned it acclaim as a must-buy title for fans of challenging action games. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is captivating for its immersive storytelling and lightsaber-wielding action, set in the iconic Star Wars universe. The game's blend of lightsaber combat, force powers, and puzzle solving, along with its faithful attention to Star Wars lore and aesthetics, offers a thrilling and immersive adventure that appeals to both Star Wars fans and action-adventure gamers. Yakuza 0 is notable for its compelling narrative and immersive portrayal of Japan's criminal underworld in 1990s, where players step into the shoes of two protagonists, Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, and try to navigate in a web of crime, loyalty, and betrayal. Doom Eternal is a relentless, fast-paced first-person shooter featuring intense combat against hordes of demons. The game's combination of smooth movement, brutal combat mechanics, and powerful heavy metal soundtrack creates an unforgettable adrenaline-fueled gaming experience. Resident Evil Village is intriguing for its return to the survival horror roots of the series while introducing new elements of action and exploration. Set in a mysterious village inhabited by grotesque creatures and led by the enigmatic Lady Dimitrescu, players step into the shoes of Ethan Winters as he searches for his kidnapped daughter. Final Fantasy XV has an expansive open world that sets it apart from the series' more linear predecessors. Players embark on a journey with Prince Noctis and his friends as they strive to reclaim his throne and save their kingdom from encroaching darkness. A seamless blend of real-time combat, rich storytelling, and beautiful crafted world filled with quests and secrets, it will appeal to both long-time fans and newcomers to the franchise. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain is a acclaimed action-adventure stealth game set in an open-world environment. Assume the role of Venom Snake, a legendary soldier, and embark on journey of revenge in this gripping installment of iconic Metal Gear series. With innovative gameplay, deep storytelling and rich detailed world, it's a must-play for fans of tactical espionage action. Sekiro: Shadow Die Twice captivates with its intense and precise combat system, set in a beautiful realized feudal Japan-inspired world. The game's focus on parrying, deflection and mastering the art of the blade creates a unique and challenging experience, and its deeply lore and atmospheric world building contribute to its status as a critically acclaimed title within the action-adventure genre. Days Gone has expansive open world which is a post-apocalyptic Oregon, incredibly beautiful and full of dangers. Players step into the shoes of Deacon St. John, a former biker turned bounty hunter, as he navigates through a world overrun by zombie-like creatures known as the Freakers. The game's combination of survival elements, motorcycle-based exploration, and gripping narrative creates a captivating experience in a harsh, unforgiving world, where every decision can impact your survival. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a giant open-world sandbox set in the fictional state of San Andreas. Players can switch between three protagonists, each with their own storyline, and engage in a wide range of activities from heist and car chases to tennis and yoga. The game's attention to detail, expansive multiplayer world in GTA Online, and satirical take on American culture make it a landmark title in the action-adventure genre. God of War is a successful reimagining of the iconic Spartan warrior Kratos in new Norse mythology setting. Players follow Kratos and his son Atreus on a deeply emotional and personal journey as they navigate the realm of gods and monsters. The game combines breathtaking visuals, a single-shot camera style, and intense combat to create an immersive and epic experience that breathes new life into a beloved character and franchise. Remake Resident Evil 4 is a modern reimagining of the cult Resident Evil title, which at one time revolutionized the genre. The remake offers updated graphics, improved game mechanics, and more immersive experience, while maintaining the original iconic storyline. A fresh look at the Leon Kennedy's journey through a rural European village filled with grotesque creatures will be a special treat for both longtime fans and newcomers to the Resident Evil series. Ghost of Tsushima delivers a stunning open-world representation of feudal Japan and its compelling samurai tale. Players assume the role of Jin Sakai, a noble samurai who transforms into titular ghost to protect his homeland from Mongol invaders. The game combines breathtaking visuals, immersive combat, and rich detailed world to create an epic adventure that celebrates Japanese culture and tradition. The Last of Us captivates with its emotionally charged storytelling and post-apocalyptic setting. Players follow the journey of Joel and Ellie, two survivors navigating a world devastated by fungal infection, as they form a profound bond. The game combines intense stealthy combat with a heartfelt narrative, creating an emotionally resonant experience that has received critical acclaim for its storytelling and character development. Final Fantasy VII Remake is an exciting reimagining of beloved classic, enhancing the original game world, character and story with modern graphics and gameplay. Players revisit the city of Midgar and the iconic character like Cloud, Tifa and Ares in this episodic adventure. With its dynamic combat system, lush visual and expanded narrative, it captures the essence of the original while offering new surprises and depth, making it must-play title for both fans of the original and newcomers to the series. Elden Ring is a collaboration between renowned game developer Hidetaka Miyazaki and best-selling author George Martin, who wrote a Song of Ice and Fire series. The game is set in a dark fantasy world with vast landscape, an intricate story and challenging gameplay reminiscent of previous From Software games that have long amassed a huge fan base of players. If you have always wanted to try Souls game From Software, but were always intimidated by legendary complexity of this game, then you can start with Elden Ring, which has become much more accessible for ordinary players. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is a thrilling adventure that concludes Nathan Drake's epic journey. Players join Drake on a globe-trotting adventure filled with treasure hunting, ancient mysteries and intense action sequences. The game's stunning visuals, compelling character development and cinematic storytelling have earned it a critical acclaim and made it a standout title in the Uncharted series. Horizon Forbidden West continues the thrilling story of Aloy, a skilled hunter in a post-apocalyptic world filled with robotic creatures. The game features a vast open world with breathtaking landscapes, underwater exploration, and new robotic opponents. With its blend of action-packed combat, intriguing mysteries, and stunning visuals, it built upon the success of its predecessor Horizon Zero Dawn. The Witcher Wild Hunt is captivating for its vast, immersive open world and its deep, morally complex narrative. Players step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter known as a Witcher, as he searches for his adopted daughter and gets embroiled in a sprawling tale of political intrigue and supernatural mysteries. The game's stunning graphics, rich detailed world, and morally ambiguous choices create an epic and emotionally resonant RPG experience that has garnered widespread acclaim and a dedicated fanbase. God of War Ragnarok continues Kratos and Atreus' journey through a world inspired by Norse mythology. The game builds on the stunning graphics, deep storytelling, and intense combat for its predecessor. The new installment will feature epic battles, further character development, and continuation of the father-son relationship that made the previous installment so compelling. Persona 5 offers an enhanced version of critically acclaimed Persona 5, adding new characters, storylines, gameplay mechanics, and improvements. Players step into the shoes of high school student who balances daily life with extraordinary adventures inside supernatural palaces. The game's blend of turn-based combat, social simulation, and gripping narrative set against a backdrop of rebellion against corruption offers a rich and engaging experience for both fans of the original and newcomers to the Persona series. Marvel's Spider-Man surprised with its faithful adaptation of the iconic superheroes world, offering players the chance to swing through a beautifully recreated New York as a Spider-Man. The game blends exhilarating web-swinging traversal with fast-paced combat as players take on the role of Peter Parker. With a gripping narrative, a rogues gallery of villains, and rich detailed world, it delivers an immersive and authentical Spider-Man experience, becoming a beloved title in superhero gaming genre. Red Dead Redemption 2 is captivating for its breathtaking open-world representation of American Wild West in the late 1800s. Players assume the role of Arthur Morgan, an outlaw and member of the Wanderling Gang, as they navigate a world filled with moral choices, haste, and dynamic encounters. The game's stunning graphics, meticulous attention to detail, and a narrative that explores themes of loyalty and survival in harsh, unforgiving environment make it truly special and critically acclaimed title in the action-adventure genre. The Last of Us Part 2 offers players an emotionally charged storytelling, complex characters, and exploration of the consequences of violence in a post-apocalyptic world. Players primarily follow Ellie as she navigates a brutal journey of revenge, but also briefly take control of Abby, a character whose perspective challenges players' preconceptions. The game's masterful blending of narrative and gameplay, stunning graphics, and deeply emotional themes have earned it acclaim for pushing the boundaries of storytelling in video games and creating an unforgettable experience.